Okay, I'm trying to be fast and have this video like 5 minutes because it's just a rant basically about positive discipline or no, positive parenting, which of course ties into positive discipline. I have a 4-year-old son and a 2-year-old daughter. Let me know down below the ages of your children. If you positive parent, if you don't, that's okay. But of course, I have my 2-year-old daughter going through, they both have tantrums, but she's going through this tantrum phase, and it's like, it's been 2 years. Well, it's been all her life, really. I feel like, and it doesn't seem like it's ending. And before I even knew the term positive parenting, I knew that that was the way I wanted to approach the way I wanted to approach my motherhood journey. Does that make sense? I guess before I even had children. So once I had my son, it's something that I implemented. Again, still not understanding or knowing what the term was. But I see and realize now that as I read certain articles, that those tools or techniques that they mention in positive parenting are things that I've already applied in my motherhood journey. And I'm just having difficulty with my daughter. And right now I'm letting her just do her thing. And basically, I don't want her to be off the wall. I don't want her she doesn't run the show and she knows that. But at times, I just kind of give up. I don't give in. Let's say if she wants a particular thing, maybe we're outside and she sees something she wants it, I won't give in. You can scream, you can cry, you can kick all you want. I won't give in. So I'm not a stern parent, but I'm just consistent in that, like crying isn't going to get you what you want. But I will give up in a sense that I just take it like, okay, she's crying. Yep, she's doing that again. With my son, I can and I have been able to kind of redirect, they call it, redirect him. I know he was a thumb sucker, so that was something that he used to do even inside the womb. So with him sucking his thumb, I would either like kind of swipe his hand out his mouth without him noticing, or I would put a book in front of him, and he'll start reading and touching the pages. Or now that he's older, I'll start, grabbing a certain toy, or I'll remind him about a snack that he wanted and I didn't get a chance. Either we were done and at home, we didn't have any more snacks, that particular snack. And now we do, so I can like bring it up like, oh, Eli, do you want that? And he won't be sucking his thumb. And the thumb sucking has decreased. He's 4, he's in school, so there's a lot of different factors that, a lot of different reasons why he isn't really sucking his thumb anymore. But okay, so another thing, when he has his tantrum, he still does have tantrums, right? He gets frustrated. Mommy has mommy tantrums. So I'm not the best. I also want to say I'm not the best at positive parenting, but it is something that I'm working towards. And of course, through motherhood, you need patience, right? In life, we need to be patient. And I also understand a lot of people say motherhood is hard. So I'm also understanding that positive parenting is hard. They put these things out and they say, oh, just do it, just do it. It is hard. It is hard. Just like when people mention the whole screen time, and if I tell someone like, oh yeah, I do monitor their screen time, like I'll either have set days or set times, where for me it's just comfortable for me to have them watching their tablet or TV or something like that, because I feel like I need to be more engaging, or they need to actually use their imagination and use the things that they have around them, especially with toys. They're always being gifted toys, which is a blessing. They're very much loved. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. Positive parenting with my daughter. So my son, if he's having a tantrum, I can hug him and I can calm him down, and we can breathe and we can think about it and we can reflect and we can decide what should be done next and how can we avoid this from happening again. My daughter, her understanding isn't there yet. She's still learning. So as I wait for her to learn, I'm trying to be consistent and constant, right? It is hard. So far, if we're outside and she's having a tantrum and kicking and screaming and swinging, right, I will let her, because that's what we do at home. I just let her. But the difference at home is more than likely she's safe, even though sometimes she's not safe. There will be a toy on the floor and she throws her head back, boom, she hits her head on the toy really hard, right? Because she didn't expect that. But if we're outside, I'm worried she might get hurt. I'm worried that germs. I'm worried if I have my son with me, how can I handle the two? Because it's like a domino effect. I only have two, but sometimes when she starts getting in her mood, then he will start. But now, again, he's getting older. He's learning so much and he's so helpful. And he sees her in her tantrum and we're out in public, he will actually try to help the situation. But I know not to rely on that because he is just a child. But I am grateful that he is, you know, becoming more aware. And even when he was younger, I used to call him a grandpa because I just feel like he's what is this saying? Beyond his years, beyond his age, whatever. He's been here before. He's been on this earth before. So with my daughter, if we're outside, I usually end up picking her up from the floor. Let's say I was making a transaction, I was purchasing something, and I'm entering my card and signing the signature and walking out the store. I'm just going to pick her up and hold her like a football and walk her to the car. And then in a car, I'll discuss with her why I wasn't okay, that it isn't okay. And she'll just look at me, and sometimes she hides her face and she'll tell me she'll love me. And other times it takes her time. She will kick and scream. I will pull out of that parking lot and get home and she will still be kicking and screaming. And it's not that she's hungry. It's not that she has to use the bathroom. It's not that she wants a hug, because if I try to hug her, she's gonna fight me. Um, yeah, and I try to keep my tone calm just to not escalate her even more. That isn't quite working. What else? I'm not saying that I'm giving up, but it is difficult, and I feel like people don't talk about that part as much. They just say, well, keep going. Oh, it gets better. Or, you know, I understand this is just a phase, just like I have a phase in life that I'm in right now. You know, I'm in a certain season of life. But I need to know, like, are you trying positive parenting? Let me know down below how it's going. If you're not, that's fine. That's cool. We all parent differently, and that's okay. Do what works best for you in your household. But yeah, hopefully this video loads.